Hello everyone, my name is Idiotic Synergy and today we are looking at Skragrott the Loonking. That's one hell of a name for a grot, innit? Skragrott the Loonking, that's brilliant. And I really like this model. Want to know why? it's obviously because of the squigs. Look at them. Look at them. They are carrying this guy's cloak with dignity, or they've eaten enough of this cloak that it used to be longer and now it's shrunk all the way down here. We don't know, but all I can tell you is that these squigs are the best thing ever, and I want an army exclusively made up of these squigs. I mean, the grot's cool, but the real part of the model is the squigs. It's just so stupid looking. I love it. I love squigs. Squigs are the best thing to come out of Warhammer. Uh, they are. I mean, look at them. They're just having a whale of a time. And look at that one. He's mid jump as well. I really like the squigs. The squigs are brilliant. They're just angry balls of teeth and like orc. They're brilliant. Why wouldn't you ever want squigs? But yeah, there's just squigs doing what squigs do, and that is annoying a grot. What more do you want? And the actual grot part of the model is really nice. As much as I like the squigs, I'm not understating the massive amount of design that went into the grot, because the grot is very nice. I mean, where should we begin? Should we begin at the staff being covered in mushrooms, and that the really big mushroom at the top is a giant mushroom that's in a shape of a moon? Or should we start with the crown with mushrooms growing out of it? Or should we start with the spiked shoes? He's got spiked shoes. One kick in the knackers sends you to your ancestors. That is brilliant, and I love the design of it. I really do. It's such a good designed model. It's stupid, it's silly, and I love it. You can't hate this model. There is no one on earth that hates this model. Or at least there isn't. I hope there isn't. Because this model's fantastic. And just the cloak. I really like the moons. The symbols and the icons are brilliant, but the amount of mushrooms, like, he's committed to the mushroom cause. Oh dear. I really like this model. It's a sick model. It's brilliant. Also, I like this staff here because yes, he has got one giant stick with a massive mushroom moon on it, but there is also a slight menacing side to this git, where he's got a staff with a human head attached, or a human skull. I assume that's a human. We don't know. He's a vicious git, as evidenced by the two cloak squigs. I like the cloak squigs, they're so cool. I just want a collection of cloak squigs. that's it. I just want a collection of cloak squigs. They just go everywhere. It's like you've got a space marine captain with a cloak squig. You've got a custodes captain with a cloak squig. It needs to be mandatory that if you have a model in Warhammer with a cloak, there's an option for a cloak squig, because they're just really silly looking. I love them to bits, and I hope they do something in game. I really hope they do something daft in game, but I doubt it. I don't know, actually. I haven't looked at the rules. So, I think that's a good jumping off point to actually have a look at the rules properly. Shame we can't see the top of his head. I do like this hat, though. His hat's quite silly, but also, another thing I like is his chin, because his chin's got like a metal spike attached. I don't know the actual name of it. I don't know if it has a name, but it's just daft. This model's daft, and I can't help but love it. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. It's yeah, it's just nice. What more do you want me to say? It's just a nice model. Use it if you want. But I say that we haven't looked at the rules, so let's look at the rules. One day I will be better at transitions, but today is not that day. So, these are the rules, and you might be asking, hey, Synergy, why are you zoomed in so close to the stats? It's because you're not ready to see the weapons. You're really not ready to see the weapons. Oh, weapon, because there's only one. You're really not ready to see what he attacks with. It baffled me and near broke me when I first saw it, because I thought his weapon would be the squigs eating the cloak, or the little staff he has with the skull on it, or his sharp boots. Anything but what I thought would be his weapon. Yeah, we're going to get into that in a minute. So, movement 5, save 4, not save 4, save 5. I can't read. I can't read when it's that big. Jesus, I need my eyes tested. 6 bravery, wound 6. So, quite normal, quite normal. Yeah, let's look at his melee weapon. It's Damoon on a stick. You know that big staff he has with the giant mushroom? That's his melee weapon, apparently. Right, range 2 inches, understandable because it's quite a big stick. 3 attacks. He wields it effortlessly. It's a giant stick with a massive mushroom on it, but he wields it like he's Neo from the Matrix. He's basically like what? Why? He's like a Custodes captain with his stick. Granted, you're hitting on freeze and wounding on freeze, but don't worry, that mushroom provides a rending. Wait, does it have rending? That's the thing that always breaks me. Why does it have rending? It implies that it's sharp. It's a mushroom, not a knife. How is it sharp? Does he just... I don't know. I don't know how it's got rending. I really don't know. But the mushroom's like a giant fuck-off sickle, is it? Cool beans, nice to know. Rending -1, damage D3. Why? What sort of janky fucking weapon is this? Oh, but you're hitting and wounding on freeze. How are you wounding anything on freeze? It's a grot. He's small and compact and quite weak. How is he wounding on freeze? I don't know. Oh, mate. I'm baffled that the weapon's got rending, if I'm being honest with you. It's got rending. What can you say about that? It's got rending. Like, it's a mushroom, not a knife. I don't know what to say. Yes, Grot magic is certainly real. He is 160 points, which is surprisingly cheaper than I thought it would be, considering that the last video I did was Lead Belchers, and that was 170 points. So I thought this would be more in the old points profile, but it's not. So, sorry about that. Someone at the door. So, War Master. This unit is treated as a general, even if the model is not picked to be the army's general. Surprising no one, it's a wizard, unlike... Of course it is. I mean, it would be a bit of a letdown if it wasn't. So he can cast 2 spells and unbind 2 spells in the enemy hero phase, which is all very nice and good and quite impressive, considering how small the Grot is. But saying that, his melee weapon has rending, because sod you, or rend a -1. I should just say AP, to be fair, but if I say AP, then someone's gonna argue that I'm not calling it rend. You can't please everyone. Anyway, Babbling Wand. So this Jabbering Wand, topped with the staff. I see. So there's the staff with the skull on it. Is a wand. Okay. So, it's a wand with the skull of Great Prophet Kaloth. So, I assume it's like a really impressive grot or something. Once per turn, this unit can issue a command without a command point being spent. I have no idea what commands there are in this game, and when I saw command point, I thought, oh, this game does have stratagems. But it seems like it's like orders, like with how Imperial Guard can issue orders. This is like that. Only you spend command points to issue orders, which isn't bad. So if someone could explain to me what sort of orders you can issue, then please let me know in the comments down below. The moon on a stick. If this unit is included in a Goomspike Gits army, that's self-evident, surely. Friendly Goomspike Gits units are affected by the light of the bad moon while they're wholly within 12 inches of this unit. Very nice. Loonking's crown. This sod off. Sod right off. No, he hasn't. This unit has a ward of a 4. No. Right, for those of you that don't know, a ward is like a feel no pain. So, you know how in 40k you have a 5-up feel no pain or a 6-up feel no pain? This unit has a 4-up feel no pain because why not, mate? It's surprisingly quite tough. Okay. And in addition, yeah, because, you know, just in case the 4-up ward wasn't enough, in addition, add 1 to the casting and unbinding rolls for this unit. It's got a ward of a 4. I can't! That's brilliant. That's the best joke ever. So if you fail your save roll, don't worry, you can just do a feel no pain. Yeah, fuck off. This unit's brilliant. I love this unit. The Loonking's entreaty. Once per battle, before you roll a dice to determine if the bad moon moves at the start of the battle round, if this unit is on the battlefield, you can say that Skragrott, oh, I can't pronounce his name properly, my apologies, will reveal his prediction. If you do so, do not roll a dice. Instead, you can choose if the bad moon moves to the next location or stays in its current location. Very nice, very useful. Fangs of the Bad Moon. It's got a spell. Yes. What? Sorry. Casting value of a 3. Okay. Range of 24 inches. Pick one enemy unit within range and visible to the caster, and roll a number of dice equal to the casting roll. For each 3-up, that unit suffers 1 mortal wound. So you're rolling minimum 3, maximum 12, and for every 3-up you roll, it does a mortal wound. I like this guy. His rules are sick. I think what clinches it is the ward of a 4-up ward. It's just so janky. This guy's the jankiest fucker ever. I love him, and I would shove him in my army. I love my feel no pains, and a feel no pain of a 4 just seems brilliant. Why wouldn't you ever want it? I don't understand why this guy isn't used more. I want this guy used in every army as an auto include. That's the rules now. You heard it here first. If you want to play Goomspike Gits with the synergy approval, what the fuck am I going on about? Oh dear. Anyway, if you want to play Goomspike Gits and piss off your friends, pick this model, because he's surprisingly quite effective in melee, quite a good wizard, and has a 4-up feel no pain, because up yours, that's why. Anyway, I've been Idiotic Synergy. I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you later. Take care and look after each other. It's nice to know when you know, if you're... Anyway, see you later. Don't know what I was saying. I was about to say something profound like, oh, it's nice to know if a mate's got your back or something, but it is what it is. See you later. No one's listening. Bye.